Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a favorites video and I feel like it has been a long time, even more of a long time for a traditional favorites, because the last one I did was like a tutorial, which I thought was a good idea too. I'll probably incorporate those every now and again. In fact, I probably could have done it this month, but I have it all on my face already, so you could sort of see it. If you do want to see any of these products in action, I mean, let me know. But I think I have reviewed a lot of these in their entirety anyways. So let's start with a little bit of skincare. I have two products from Jax Organics. Well, it's just Jax now. They've rebranded to Jax, but you guys may have formerly know them as Jax Organics. I am in love with this face cleanser. I think I briefly mentioned it. I don't know exactly where, I don't know exactly when, so I'm going to mention it again. This is the Healing Face Cleanser with papaya extract and moringa. It says that it refreshes and purifies, and I think that's exactly what it does. This doesn't irritate my skin at all, which I thought it might, because it really is like fresh feeling to the skin, like your skin just sort of took a breath mint type of feeling, but it just feels so great in the morning. I love this for a morning cleanse. If I'm in a pinch, I'll use this as a night cleanse too. I mean, I think it's really good at cleansing the skin. That's why I love it. But this does have sunflower seed oil. It does have some coconut oil in there, but my skin is reacting fine to it, even though my skin can be a little bit sensitive to it. I think because I wash it off. Castor seed oil, peppermint oil, eucalyptus oil, spearmint oil, a bunch of beautiful oils that give it not only a great fragrance feeling, but really help to deep clean the skin. Great one, and if I'm not mistaken, I can't remember off the top of my head, Jax is in sort of a middle of the road price range, so I would definitely pick this up again. But since I am a beauty blogger, I like to try new things. If there's a cleanser you guys are curious about that you think would be good, let's see, I have stuff on my teeth already, for my dry skin, let me know. I'll definitely pick it up and try it out. Moving right along, I have a toner. This is also from Jax. This, I think I have maybe one more use in that bottle. It's completely gone. This is the Revitalizing Face Toner with CoQ10 and hibiscus water, designed to balance and restore. I think it definitely restores the skin. I have more dry skin. You guys know this already, and I just love that this instantly makes my skin feel hydrated, especially if it's feeling a little bit dry and parched post cleanse. Put this on a cotton round, take it to the face. It is more of like a thick gelatinous texture. It almost looks like you're squirting a cream onto the cotton round, but I think that helps with how hydrating it is. This is great. This I might pick up now that we're getting into winter here in Florida. I think it would be even more appropriate for the time of year, so I'll definitely repurchase that one. Moving along to foundation. If you guys follow me on the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel, that's an online green beauty retailer for those of you who didn't know, and I just so happen to make content for them. Anyways, this is the Antonym Skin Esteem Certified Organic Foundation. I love this stuff, and it was a little bit of a journey with me in this product. I got a sneak peek of this product way before this product launched because I was working on a project with Valerie from Antonym. I'll tell you guys about that soon, but she had me try this foundation on for a video, and when I put on a rich moisturizer, like a cream, and this started to like roll up on the skin, and I was like, whoa, what the what? How does anybody get this to work? But then she put it on me with a brush, and like I washed my face after that, took the whatever like moisturizer I used off. I thought my moisturizer had gone bad, and then she put it on with a brush and it looked a lot better. The coverage was really phenomenal, but then I was like sort of reluctant to try it again. I'm like, oh, she's just a makeup artist, she has a special touch, I can't do it. But then I reviewed it for the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel, gave it a try with some different products underneath, and now I love it. This is much more matte and fuller coverage than I usually go for, but I think it's great for a night out, great for filming, great for anybody with more combo to oily skin. I think this would look amazing on you and hold up really, really well. I don't even really feel the need to set this. If I had to compare it to something, my sister just got the Rihanna Fenty Beauty Foundation. I would say it's sort of in that vein. It's really easily buildable. The coverage isn't immediately full, but it never looks cakey, has definitely more of a matte finish, and almost sort of self-sets. Of course, if you do have more oily skin, go ahead and powder it, but this is a really, really good option. I think you guys should check it out. Even though I'm more of a dry skin girl, as long as my skin is prepped properly with some nice serums, with a good oil, this definitely sits better with some oil underneath it. it looks stunning. And it is the foundation I have on today, and I will put my full in-depth demo and review in the description box down below so you guys can sort of check it out. But those are my general feelings on the matter. And this is an old favorite, but I wanted to mention it again because I just go back to this stuff and it's just really, really good. This is the Well People BioCorrect Concealer. I'm in the shade Light. This doesn't do much brightening for me. It definitely matches my skin pretty perfectly, but on an everyday basis, I don't like a super bright under eye look. I don't know why, I just don't. Maybe for like flash photography or something like that. But this stuff is great. I've done a review on this in the past as well. I used up an entire tube of it. This is my second tube and we're already making a dent. I just think the coverage is really nice. And I just like that it looks like your skin. I'm really weird about the crepiness of the under eyes. You guys know this story. It's an old story with me, but this is good. It just definitely needs to be set. But it will sort of set itself a little bit. It has more of a shiny finish. I recommend this definitely more for someone with dry skin, dry under eyes, maybe some more mature skin because it really doesn't sort of emphasize texture and lines or anything like that. Highly, highly recommend that one. It's also the concealer I have on my face today. And since I was talking about how it needs to be set, let's talk about a powder. This powder, when I first tried it, I did not like it, but now it is like my favorite thing in the world. This is the Hint Beauty Finale Finishing Powder. You could see just how much of that baby I have used. It's pretty empty in there. I'm gonna need to re-up soon. I hope I have like a trial size floating around so I can make it last. But I just love this stuff. I think it provides good mattifying finish without being really drying. I like to set my under eyes with this, which brings me to my next favorite. I don't know if you could get these anymore, but if you can, this is just like the setting brush, the end all setting brushes. Mine is so worse for wear, but I love this. This is the Real Techniques Duo Fiber Contour Brush. Now, I don't think I would ever in a million years contour with this brush. I would definitely apply powder. I would probably do blush maybe with it, but I like to do select powdering, so that's just right around the nose, on the chin, and of course right under the eyes, which this fits perfectly. It doesn't shed, it doesn't pick up too much product. It's amazing. These two are a perfect pair. If I can find maybe some of these floating around on Amazon or something, I'll link them because I don't think they're available in store. I think they were limited edition, but don't kill me if you can't get it, or maybe this is inspiration to pull it back out of your collection if you have it. And then the Finale Setting Powder, good for everybody, especially good for dry skin, which I think is pretty good for the sort of time of year that we're coming up to. Cheek products. Let's get into it. Another product I had for a while that I'm sort of rekindling my love affair with. This is the Fit Glow Beauty Mineral Blush. It's not really a blush, it's just a contouring powder in the shade Sculpt. And this is the perfect shade. You can contour with it, you can bronze with it. I do have it on today, quite heavy-handed to give some definition all around the face here. Oh my God, my nails are chipping right now, please excuse that. But I love the tone of this because it's not too cool, it's not too warm. It definitely looks a little bit cooler in the pan than how it applies, but it can get away with a natural shadow without it looking too sunken in, without looking too deathly, without making you look sort of ill or like gaunt. It's just amazing. This is gonna definitely take me through the winter months when I need a little bit more bronzer than usual, but I still want some definition. I wanna make my double chin go bye-bye. If anybody has tips for that, let me know, but until then, I'm going to be abusing contouring powder. Thank you very much. But yeah, check that one out. That's a good one. Blush. Oh my God, you guys know I really like Lily Lolo products. They're sort of interesting because in the pan, it feels like they're pressed really hard. I mean, they are pressed really hard. Some products you can get more pigment better than others, but with blushes and my over blushing fear, this is sort of perfect for me. It has that perfect amount of pigment. I would say the pigment level, not the formulation and finish, is similar to that of the Antonym Cosmetics blushes, which are some of my favorite. And this is the Lily Lolo blush in the shade Life's a Peach. I usually don't really go for peachy tones, but since I'm so into the warm eyeshadow, I mean, always, but more specifically as of late, because you'll see the sort of eyeshadow favorites I'm gonna mention. I've really been enjoying wearing this. It goes with every single look. it doesn't like, you'll never look over blush, but I will say it is a very light peachy shade, so I don't think anyone more than probably a light medium could really get away with it. But the formulation of Lily Lolo blushes in general are beautiful. I have done an entire swatch video of these blushes, so I will link that down below if you want to find one that's more for you. This is just sort of the one I am loving at the moment. I've had my phases with Coming Up Roses before, which is a good fall time suggestion as well, but peach blush is good year round, and this one is no exception. Two more cheek products. I use these like a crazy person, but since I haven't done a tutorial, I haven't done a favorites video in a while, you guys have not heard of them, but I picked these up probably 3 or so months ago from Naked Truth Beauty. Here I have their Arwen Beam Highlighter and their As If Lip and Cheek sort of cream. I don't want to call it a stain because it doesn't have any staining properties at all. The highlight is beautiful. I do wish I got the other shade, which I will link down below for you guys as well, only because this is a very white tone, similar to the RMS Living Luminizer. Definitely has a little bit of silver to it, but I could still get away with it. I am wearing it today with Silk Naturals Sweetie built on top because you know I'm not for the faint of heart at all whatsoever, but this shade, oh, so beautiful, captures the light, stunning. Formulation is really great too. Just be mindful, they push up like a push pop, so you sort of put your finger in here and stick them up. Don't crank it all the way up because you're never gonna get it back down without destroying the product. These are a little bit messy as far as like opening and closing them, but the product is so good that I just do not care, and I love cream products year round. I think they're really great in the winter time because our skin is a little bit more dry. Next up is the, sorry, I like zhuzhed my hair because my bangs are so long, they're like in my eyes, so different look. New hairdo, who's this? Anyways, this is the Naked Truth Lip and Cheek Cream, I'm gonna call it, in As If. And when you look at it, you're like, oh my god, that's really dark, really purpley. Is it unwearable? Not at all. It's amazing. And why I love this, because the formulation is conducive to both lips and cheeks. It won't dry the lips out. It's not overly creamy on the cheeks where it moves all over the place. And the color is stunning. Whenever I don't know what to wear, I slap this baby on. The blush shade sort of goes with any eye and, you know, lip look. It is more of like a plummy mauve shade, and the formulation of this blends so easily and almost goes into a bit of a powder, not really powdery where you lose that nice sort of, you know, cream finish that really looks like your skin, but also not so creamy where it's tacky and sticky and moves and doesn't grip. This is so good. You can build it up to any desired level. Same thing with the lips, and they're actually really easy to apply just like straight off the bullet. Just be careful because it is pigmented, as you guys can see. I personally like to just take one of my fingers, warm it up, dab it into the lips, dab it into the cheeks, and voila. Absolutely beautiful. Check these products out. If these colors aren't for you, they have a whole extensive line. The owner of Naked Truth Beauty is a doll, and you know that sort of puts me over the edge, makes me want to support her till the end of time. And I will do so because those products are fabulous. Shall we move on to eye things? We have eye things and then we have lip things. I feel like I'm forgetting things, but you know, follow me on Instagram. I talk about a lot of stuff that I like to use. I go on Instagram Live a lot. Something that if you watch me on the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel, again, I'm not frequent here. I'm trying to be, though. I quit one of my jobs. Maybe I'll talk about that in another video. So I have a little bit more free time to dedicate to this channel because what I love to do. If you look in the description box of what I am wearing for my eye looks, it's this 9 times out of 10, and this is one of the Hint Beauty Sweet Trios, and this is in the shade Sweet Nectar. And in here we have one of their shadows that they carry in the main line. This is Linen Kiss, and then this is an exclusive shade here, which is the most perfect peachy look that I start out every freaking eye look with. It even looks good all over the lid. It's light, but it shows up. I would compare it to sort of like Makeup Geek, is it Creamsicle or something beach, something like that. Peach Smoothie. Peach Smoothie. I have a huge dent in this. The pigment, the blendability is beautiful on that one. And then we do have another one that is exclusive to this kit, and this is just a shimmery brown shade that is so richly pigmented. These shades do have fallout, but they blend really beautifully. I will say the dark brown, you don't really notice the shimmer on the eyes. I have taken it just underneath the lash line and set some eyeliner on top of my lid with that as well. It's just a good one, specifically for that peach shade. Maybe I will try and find a dupe for that because I know these run like 39 bucks. That is a lot to sort of just spend on one piece of makeup, especially when you can buy this one separately if you don't want it. I wish this one was sold separately, but I think these shadows alone retail for 20 bucks, $22, something like that. So the value is good if you think you'll wear these shades. Really good for a sort of one and done eyeshadow look as well, but this is just a good one. If I can find a dupe, I will try my best, but you do get 20% off the Hint Beauty website with my code. You can use that on everything except the kits and things like that. I did want to give an honorable mention to the Root Wanderlust eyeshadow palette. I did pick this up. There's 3 shades in here, Roxy, Farah, and Cat. They're beautiful. They're all shimmery. They're all sort of my speed. Though I haven't been reaching for this like every single day, this is the inner corner highlight I'm wearing right here, and this one is the shade Roxy. And I mean, it's beautiful. It has that nice sort of yellow undertone that I like, high metallic finish. Then we have the center shade here, which is a nice mid-tone taupe. Has a little bit of shine to it, but I guess it's more of a satin. And then my favorite in the bunch is Cat, and that is this just hyper pigmented, sort of reddish, brownish shade. Reminds me a lot of Kjær Weis Transcend eyeshadow, which is one of my favorite, but like on crack. Wanted to mention this because the Root Press shadows are some of the best. You do get a mini Z palette in here too, so you could sort of, the value is really great on these as well. The other shade range doesn't quite excite me as much, but Root shadows do excite me. I do have some sort of credit from you guys shopping through my link, so thank you so much for always doing that. It allows me to review more Root products for you guys and give you my honest opinion. But if you want me to do a review of just some Root shadow swatch, do an eye look, buy some more shades, let me know, because I have a few Root Press shadows, but not a ton. I would like to get some more, and I would like to know if you guys want to see a video on that, because the price on these is like 12 bucks a piece. Really fair and really, really high quality. I have more eyeshadows, 2 loose ones. This one is a forever favorite. I just wanted to quickly mention it because I have it on my eyes today. This is the Hint Beauty Stella eyeshadow in Honey Gold. It's the best gold shadow on the market. Use it wet if you want, use it dry. Either way, you are getting this high shine metallic finish. I mean, like, this shadow just like gets me excited. And like I said, I've mentioned this before. I think I swatched them a while back. I will try and link that if possible down below. It's just amazing, amazing shadow. Go get you some. Then one that I've just been using non-stop, will probably repurchase until the end of time, is the Silk Natural Shadow in Brandy. I know this is a loose one, but these are like 4 bucks, maybe 4 and change. You get a ton of product in there, and this shade is just really, really unique. It is just the most true, light yet defining peachy shade, like peachy pink. I have it right here on my hands. It's so stunning. I have it in the crease today with Sweet Nectar. I like to start off an eye look with this. I like to bring it sometimes up a little bit higher so you can almost see it like a halo right at the top of my eye. It's just so amazing. I can't get over it. So if you like warm shadow, you need something to sort of start your looks off with, pick this up. I will say I don't think this shade, I think the shade is too light for anyone of a deep complexion, so I will try and link some ones that are maybe a shade or 2 deeper that you could pick up that might work a little bit better for you. But Brandy is one of my favorite Silk Natural shadows of all time, so no contest. Then let's share some lip products. Let's end this off with some lip products. I know it's a long one, but I don't make videos anymore, so now I'm like chat. First, okay, so my camera turned off because I was chatting my life away. So if I'm a little further back, sorry. But anyways, let's finish up with some lip products. Actually, I was gonna mention this one, but you guys can't go and pick this up, so I will talk about it maybe in a tutorial. This is a custom one I got to make at the Bite Beauty Lip Lab. Since I said you guys are probably gonna be curious about the color that I made, so I will give you a quick swatch. Just a brownie, peachy with a tiny bit of pinky nude. Something that I would wear on an everyday basis. I am wearing it on my mouth right now. With the next product just dabbed right in the center that I'm going to talk about. And that is the 100% pure, I think they're called semi-matte cocoa butter lipsticks, something like that. These are next level. I wasn't ready for how much I was going to love these. The shade I have right here is Pink Canyon. Just like a really true, just vibrant peach shade with the most amazing pigment. Doesn't grip onto any lines. Doesn't make your lips look really dry. Of course, they are more of a matte formulation. They're a little bit more thin, but heavily pigmented, but feel thin on the mouth, so that can sort of emphasize a little bit of dryness, but no big deal at all. Totally worth the matte formulation. Though they are matte, they are not budge proof. They're not transfer proof, anything like that. But these are so good. You have to try one. I swatched every single shade on the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel, but oh my god, I've been loving this shade. The shade Blood Orange is amazing. They're all just fabulous. I will have a couple shown here in this video to show you how amazing they are, but I'm addicted and I need more full-size tubes. Then let's finish it off with a gloss. This gloss is just like sex in a tube. I think this is the sexiest lip gloss ever. You guys know I've previously spoken about the Well People Bio Extreme lip glosses. They haven't undergone any reformulation, I think, except that sort of mintiness. Oh, it still smells minty to me. Something about them is different, but I forgot exactly what it is. Definitely the packaging has gotten a little makeover, and I much prefer it. The little graphite edition is really beautiful, but this is a new color from Well People. Oh, the doe foot applicator has changed. That's right. This is more of like a flat paddle now, which I think applies beautifully, and you get more product on there, because that was one of my gripes with it. You had to dunk it in a couple times. It was ultimately worth it, but just something to take note of. This is the shade Nudist. I think this is a lot more pigmented than a lot of the other shades, and it's just amazing. High shine finish without the stickiness. It's really that color I'm sort of after, though. It's not like, I mean, it's a great lip gloss formula. Let me apply a little bit on top of this. It's just that amount that is pigmented, but it's not like a liquid lipstick or anything like that. Look at that. My personal favorite way to wear it is actually on top of the Gressa Lip Boost in Bare. It just makes like yummy, yummy, yummy nude lip. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. But alright, you guys, that is it. I think I have rambled on long enough. Let me know what you think about the lighting. It's been gloomy out all week. Finally invested in a ring light. It's not giving me the magic Tati lighting that I wanted, but I think it might be a little bit of an improvement. Let me know what your thoughts are, if you have any lighting tips and tricks for me. If you guys know I can get the lighting that looks like Tati's videos. I'm really set on that lighting because I think she films at all times of the day. She does check-ins at night and it still looks amazing. So let me know. Maybe it's something I will invest in, because I just spent $100 and something bucks on this ring light. But anyways, I missed you guys. I am back to hopefully posting on a more regular basis. You can also catch me on the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel. I said that only 900 times in this video. But if you want to shop any of these products, you know I always do that description box up for you guys, so make sure that you check it out. But thank you so much for watching and staying with me. Check me out on Instagram, check me out everywhere else. I think it's the only place I am. I'm working on doing some fashion posts on the blog as well. Anything you guys want to see, I want to hear it, so let me know. But until next time, I will catch you in my next video. Bye!